My name's Amy Turo. I am 16 years old. I go to Watsonville High.
Hi, my name is Grace. I'm a senior at Watsonville High.
I'm Cassie. Full name Cassandra Reyes. 17. I'm a senior at Watsonville High School. Graduating in June. Yes.
Hi, my name is Drew. I'm 16 years old. I was born and raised in Watsonville. I'm the president of the Gay Straight Alliance at Watsonville High School this year, and we have actually been named the strongest GSA in Northern California.
We have events coming up and stuff, and we talk about like events we just went to. We talk about things going on in the world with that have to do with like queer issues and stuff, and we have a whole agenda for that.
I'm in GSA and GAP, and I think that what's really important is to, let people know that here at the high school there's a resource for them, that they could go somewhere to be safe and stuff, and that they should know that they have the right to be safe on campus.
In school, I promote GSA. I promote not to say that's okay. I try to keep the classes that I'm in at least safe.
I am now a triangle speaker, and I tell a bunch of, I came out, my first panel was in front of the whole staff at Watsonville High School.
I just went and I just kept going because I wanted to get it out there. I wanted something to be done this time because I was tired of having to feel unsafe in classes, and I was tired of my friends having to feel that way. So I got everything out, and I got good responses from the teachers.
We got support from most of the teachers, and even congratulations on us just coming out to them. And then we've done panels to freshmen at Watsonville High, like health classes.
They started stepping up more in classes, and once I saw that, I was like, all right, I was proud of them, and I was proud of the work we did, because it took us so long just to finally get some recognition.
Smaller words, like just,
and then
like
C.
some,
So be like more creative.
E. Yeah, okay.
Okay,
So how am I going to do this?
And then we need 07.
are you gonna do anything with the back?
I don't know.
You wanna put lesbian?
No. Yeah! That's all bad. No, put...
You wanna put all the harassment names? Like gay, dyke.
On mine? Yeah.
Gay, dyke, queer.
Will I get in trouble for that?
No.
No.
Okay.
I'm going to have on my tape written dyke.
Okay.
Mine's gonna say queer.
Dude, we're gonna have
I was
so
gonna
much
put
fun.
fag hag on mine.
Queer.
I'm testing it.
That's not a Q. That's a... Oh.
It's a Q. You
Okay, never
turd.
mind. It looks like an O.
On March 26, 2007, we were finally able to go to Queer Youth Advocacy Day. Got up really early, had to meet at the school like at 6 or 5:30, and we were all pumped, we were all ready, and it was gonna be like a smooth, fun ride over there. We got to the Capitol. I mean, we saw, like, it was the first time I've ever really been there, and so I saw, the Capitol building. I was just like, whoa. And then we see across the street from that there's people protesting it, and basically what they had were signs like sodomy is sin,
Gay equals pervert, hate of parents is the cause of homosexuality, and then they were wearing shirts that said gay on them and then crossed out. There was one guy who told us that he loved us so much that he was willing to cause our death to save us and then to find Jesus Christ. And that was just like, wow, like, you need help.
I was just hurting right there at that moment because it made me feel wrong. And I've only felt like that once before in my life, and that was when somebody said that being gay was sick and that it was disgusting, because that made me feel like I was wrong. And I went through this whole process of thinking that I needed to change myself in order to make it better. But I couldn't do that because there wasn't anything wrong with me.
Me and the word gay and faggot and that's so gay, like, no one really said it. No one knew about it. Because, you know, we're young and, like, no one really knew what sexuality was.
I knew it wasn't directed towards me, but I felt that if I did have an attraction towards girls, that people would think that I was gross and, like, not normal.
The first time I heard about anything gay or queer was probably in middle school. And in middle school, I heard all the bad things about it, nothing good. Kids would be like, faggot this and faggot that, or come here faggot, or whatever.
In Watsonville, around queer issues was pretty weird. I never really heard about it until like my 5th grade, like while I was in 5th grade, when some girl called me, asked me if I was the faggot, and I was like tripping out on it, and I usually got picked on by my father too. My dad called me Tinkerbell and fruit and a bunch of other derogatory terms for gay people. I guess because I was really feminine when I was little. Yeah.
I was a tomboy. Like, I had my brothers and like my cousin, and I was with my dad a lot. And he used to have a motorcycle, and he would take us around on that, and so I don't know, I felt really pushed on that.
My family, like my mom just like, she sees everything as black and white. Like boys do one thing and like work on cars, wear certain colors, and like nothing that involves pink.
In my own mind, I started saying that I was questioning, and then my junior year, I finally came out.
If you're a girl and coming out, it's hella easy. Like, all the friends I grew up with turned out to be gay. It was like a gay circle of friends just being gay.
Me and Grace are secret lovers. I have proof. I posted up a little tin with us almost kissing.
Almost? I don't even know you.
Do you have anything to say, Jay?
I'm bi. I like it. That means I'm selfish.
So this is my older sister, Sophia, and she's the one that I got into an argument with. She is a born-again Christian, and we had an argument when she first found out that I was queer. And she's like, well, you can't have a baby. I'm like, yes, I can. And she's like, well, you're gonna go to hell. You're not gonna go to heaven because it's not right with the Bible and stuff. And she's just like, well, what do you think is gonna happen to your soul? I think she's just really confused with her religion.
Before I came out, I told myself, like, if my parents don't accept me, like, literally fuck them. Like, I was gonna go off on them, I was gonna yell, I was gonna, like, do everything. But, like, the way, like, I didn't have to do that because my mom was accepting.
I don't really feel the need to come out to anyone else except for, like, my father. I mean, when I thought he forgot, I wanted him to know because I wanted him to be a part of my life. I
feel that you never just like come out once, you constantly come out, because I mean, like, there is your first time of coming out, but then they're all just like unravel slowly and then quickly towards the end. I constantly come out at school to some people that don't know.
Like I said, the old people are dying. Soon it's all gonna change, and queers could get married and live life like a normal person.
Where we are right now, where we live, and where we go to school, we don't deal with that. I mean, we deal with people saying faggot to each other, but not really taking it out on us, and we don't really have to deal with that much hate all at once. And
living in Santa Cruz County, we have this whole like this bubble around us that everything's like peachy keen, I guess. I don't know, when I get older, I just kind of want to go like around and just see like what everything else is like, just like the atmosphere around like LGBT.